Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, here is your tarot reading for the week ahead. A big warm welcome if you're returning to the channel, and a hello if you are new. We pull cards weekly based on your star sign, guidance on what to look out for, things to expect, and what to circumnavigate. As ever, always get the messages to fit into your life rather than the other way round. Tarot is all about inspiring and empowering and reassuring. It is not about dictating or fortune telling by any means. We start off with the Nine of Cups, the Lord of Satisfaction. I was quite pleased to see that card. I was thinking, yay, great, okay, because a lot of the other readings have been fairly challenging. But unfortunately, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I'll explain a little bit what that means in a moment. But the Nine of Cups is just slightly, the kind of shadow side of the Nine of Cups is resting on your laurels or being a bit smug. Actually, you can see the it almost looks a bit like somebody if you replace the black hair with orange hair. But anyway, but it is that thing of, I often see the Nine of Cups as the trophy room and being satisfied and pleased with your accomplishments. And of course, that's correct and useful, but not if it makes us at times a little bit complacent or just assume that things are going to fall our way regardless. There is sometimes this thing with Leo, and I'm speaking from personal experience here, of being proud, and sometimes pride can get us into danger. Indeed, it is one of the 7 deadly sins. So just keep your pride in check at the moment. It doesn't mean that you can't be satisfied, you can't be pleased, you can't be proud of yourself in a kind of balanced way. But if it just means that we are just assuming that everything's going to fall into our lap, or B, that we are in some ways being indelicate to those that are around us, or that we are kind of using our power and will over others too. The reason that it kind of particularly brought that up with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles is often the investment card. It's where we're placing our resources, sometimes money, but our times, energy and effort. The fact that it's reversed, to me, talks about bad seeds and bad investments, and kind of where we're placing our time and energy, not necessarily working out, particularly given as we have the Five of Pentacles here, the Lord of Poverty. Now, before you go and change the channel and give up on this reading entirely, it is not all bad news by any means. This is something that I gave, I believe it was Cancer. So go and check out their video too for more details. But there's definitely a recurring theme that's happening across the board this week with regards to what is seemingly quote unquote bad situations or difficult situations actually having real silver linings. And we have the reappearance of the Queen of Swords. She's been showing up a fair few times this week. The Queen of Swords is all about clarity of mind, decision making, precision. And what's fascinating here is that her hand is holding the sword, and this is almost the close-up to it. So it's really bringing in laser focus into this one sword. And this Ace of Swords is about new ideas, fresh perspectives, being able to see things from a different way, and particularly this idea of singularity. The fact that we've got the one, the ace, is this idea, this process. Therefore, there's a big call for you to get super clear, super sharp on what it is you're doing and what it is you're bringing in. Because this is, because there's almost a lazy complacency with these two cards, with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's kind of like, I see you with this seed just going, flinging it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It will grow. I'll just kind of throw it over there and it will take care of itself. And there's a bit of a a harsh awakening, or a bit of a being bopped or gently smacked by the back of the head of no, 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 you can't do that. You have to be a little bit more vigilant and a little bit more discerning about this. So it's gonna prompt you and kickstart you into thinking, okay, I need to get clear, I need to make a plan, I need to be very regimented in my approach. And I think that that's a really, really good thing. There is a big message here around it's no good being loosey-goosey this week. This isn't the Two of Swords. It's not a case of I might do that and I might do this, or I could try this and I could try that. No, it's about this is the approach, this is the direction, this is the way that I want to see things. That can often be come with a certain degree of fear, because we feel that as we're making a choice, we're excluding something else. And yes, that is the truth. That is often what paralyzes us into making our choices or into clarity, because we feel that we're making an exclusion. One thing that I've learned through business particularly is the more that you niche yourself, the clearer the messaging is. Very often new businesses, they start off with this idea, I'm going to do everything, I'm going to be something to everyone, and it just doesn't work, because by that nature, it kind of it doesn't really know what it's doing. It doesn't know where to place its efforts. And the same is true for you this week, Leo. It's making a decision of, okay, where am I focused? What am I applying myself to? And being able to very much vehemently stick behind the choices that you make this week. Be sure to check out your rising sign and moon sign if you want some more details and more explanation and expansion on that. If you're not sure how to do that, don't worry. You can check the pinned comment below. Does this reading resonate? If so, which parts? Let me know in the comments below. But until next week, have a fabulous, fabulous week. Bye for now.